There are cities that sleep, and then there are African cities that don't even know what sleep is. From rooftop clubs where you can see the Atlantic Ocean at 4 a.m. to beach parties where the sand is your dance floor, to underground venues where the DJ is playing music that won't hit Spotify for another 6 months. Africa's nightlife is not just good, it's dangerously good. Today we are counting down the top 10 cities with the best nightlife in Africa, ranked by variety, energy, safety, music culture, and the sheer inability of these cities to call it a night. And I promise you, the city at number 1 has a club so exclusive you can't get in unless someone inside sends you the location in real time. Now, how are we ranking this? We're looking at 5 things: the variety of venues, the quality of local music scenes, how late the city actually stays awake, safety for partygoers, and the intangible factor, the energy, the vibe, the thing that makes you say, I need to come back here. Let's get into it. Number 10, Dar es Salaam, Tanzania. Dar doesn't always make this list, but it should. This is the home of bongo flavor, the Swahili-infused sound that dominates East Africa, and Dar es Salaam takes its music seriously. The city comes alive after 10 p.m. from the high-end rooftop lounges at the Spillway and the Masaki to the street-side vibandas in Kariokor, where you can get grilled mishkaki at 2 a.m. to the massive beach parties in Kigamboni, where thousands gather in full moon nights. Dar has range. What makes it special? The coastal humidity, the Indian Ocean breeze, and a population that treats Friday night like a religious experience. It's not the most polished nightlife on the continent, but it is one of the most authentic. At number 9, Cairo, Egypt. Cairo is a city of 22 million people, and somehow almost all of them are awake at midnight. The nightlife here is layered. You have the traditional hawas, coffee houses, where old men play backgammon until dawn. You have the shisha lounges along the Nile where the city's elite gather to see and be seen. And then you have the modern clubs at Zamalek, New Cairo, and Sheikh Zayed, where Egyptian DJ are mixing Arabic pop with EDM and hip-hop in ways you have never heard. Cairo parties on weekdays. The city has a 24-hour culture built on its DNA. You can get a full meal at 4 a.m. You can find a bar open at 5 a.m. And the best part, it's affordable. You don't have to be a millionaire to have the night of your life in Cairo. At number 8 is Dakar, Senegal. Dakar runs on Mbalax. This is a high-energy, drum-heavy, Sabah-driven sound that powers Senegalese nights. And when Youssou N'Dour's voice hits the speakers in a Dakar club, the floor shakes. The city has a unique beach club culture. Places like Ngo and Almadis are packed on weekends with open-air venues where the Atlantic crashes 10 meters from the dance floor. The teranga, that Senegalese hospitality, extends to the nightlife. Strangers become friends of a shared bottle of Bissap and a mutual love of the music. Dakar is also one of the safest party cities in West Africa. You can walk between venues, you can take a Clando taxi at 3 a.m. without stress, and the live music scene, some of the best musicians in Africa play in Dakar every single weekend. Number 7, Marrakech, Morocco. Marrakech is the only city on this list where your night might start at the 14th century palace and end in a techno club built into a desert oasis. The nightlife here is theoretical. The Jama El Fana square transform a night into a carnival of storytellers, snake charmers, and food stalls. Then you have the luxury raids in the Medina hosting private parties that feel like scenes from a movie. And then just outside the city, you have festivals like Oasis and Atlas Electronic, where international DJs play against the backdrop of the Atlas Mountains. Marrakech is where tradition and hedonism collide. It's where you wear a jalaba to dinner and dance to house music until sunrise. There is no nightlife experience like it on earth. Johannesburg, South Africa. Joburg is the urban playground of African nightlife. This is a city where neighborhoods dedicated to specific vibes. Rosebank for the artsy crowd, Sandton for the bottle service elite, Maboneng for the creatives, Soweto for the authentic South African experience where Amapiano was born. Speaking of Amapiano, Johannesburg is ground zero. This sound, which has now taken over the world, was born in the township of Pretoria and Joburg. And the best place to hear it is not in a super club. It's a shisha nyama. It's a meat and a music spot where the DJ is in the parking lot and the crowd is dancing between tables. Joburg has energy that doesn't quit. The Uber rides between venues are half the fun. And the diversity, in one night, you can hear house, hip-hop, Afrotech, Amapiano, and Kwaito, sometimes in the same club. Johannesburg, the city of gold, now the city of sound. Number 5, Nairobi, Kenya. Nairobi has the best rooftop bar scene in East Africa, full stop. From the 20th floor views of the K1 Clubhouse, to the garden party energy at the Alchemist, to the underground techno at the Mist, Nairobi's venues are as diverse as its population. But what makes Nairobi special is the ngoma, the reggae, the dancehall culture that has been embedded in the city since the 1970s. Kenyan sound systems are legendary, and on a reggae night in Nairobi, you will feel the bass in your chest. In your chest from 3 blocks away. The city is also one of the most social nightlife cultures in Africa. Kenyans don't just go out to drink, they go out to be together. The matatu culture, those blaring neon-lit music pumping buses, means the party starts before you even reach the club. At number 4, it's Abidjan, Côte d'Ivoire. Abidjan is the francophone party capital of Africa, and it runs on Coupé de Calais, the Ivorian sound that turned dance floors into competitive battlegrounds. In Abidjan, people don't just dance, they perform. The city is famous for its Makui open-air restaurants that turn into full-blown parties after midnight. Places like Zone 4, Makori, and Kakodi are packed with venues where the grills are smoking, the DJs are spinning, and the crowd is moving until the sun comes up. Abidjan also has a sophistication that surprises first-time visitors. The rooftop lounges in Plateau rival anything in Paris. The beach clubs in Asani Mafia are where the Ivorian elite weekend. And the energy? It's relentless. Ivorians party like they invented the concept, and honestly, they might have. Number 3, Cape Town, South Africa. If this list was about the most beautiful places to party, Cape Town wins by a mile. Table Mountain lit up at night, the Atlantic crashing against Camps Bay, long streets stretching through the city center like a neon artery of pure chaos. Cape Town has the most diverse nightlife in the continent. In one night, you can start with sundowners at a Clifton Beach villa, move to a jazz club in Observatory, hit a techno warehouse in Salt River, and end at a 24-hour shawarma spot in Long Street, surrounded by people from 20 different countries. The city hosts some of Africa's biggest music festivals: Rocking the Daisies, Ultra South Africa, Cape Town Jazz Festival. The wine culture means people start drinking at 4 p.m. and keep going. And the safety for a major African city, Cape Town's central nightlife districts are remarkably well policed and tourist friendly. Number 2, Accra, Ghana. Accra is the Afrobeats capital of the world, and in 2026 there is no hotter sound on the planet. The city has transformed in the last 5 years, from the beach clubs at Labadi and Cockrobyte, where thousands gather on Sundays for live music and grilled tilapia, to the high-end lounges in Airport City, where Burna Boy and Wizkid have been spotted, to the street parties in Jamestown that feel like block parties in Kingston. Accra has it all. What makes Accra nightlife special is the accessibility. You can party with a billionaire and a street vendor in the same venue. The chalet culture, that Ghanaian warmth, means no one is a stranger for long. And the December phenomenon, when the African diaspora returns for Dirty December, has turned Accra into a global destination for black celebration. Accra doesn't just have a nightlife. Accra is the night. Number 1, Lagos, Nigeria. There's no city on earth that parties like Lagos. Not New York, not London, not Berlin. Lagos is a different species. The city has over 20 million people, and on a Friday night, it feels like all of them are outside. From the mainland, Ikeja, Yaba, Surulere, where the Bedu is raw and the street parties spill into traffic, to the island, Victoria Island, Lekki, Ikoyi, where the clubs have dress codes, table minimums, and the bouncers who will literally tell you not tonight if you're not on the list. Lagos invented Afrobeats. Lagos perfected the Owanbe, the all-night party where the jollof never runs out and the DJ doesn't stop until the generator dies. Lagos has clubs so exclusive they don't have signs. You get the address from a friend, you arrive, and you realize you've walked into a mansion where 500 people are dancing at 4 a.m. The energy in Lagos is primal, it's competitive, it's expensive, it's chaotic, and it's absolutely unforgettable. If you survive a weekend in Lagos nightlife, you earn a badge of honor that lasts a lifetime. Lagos, Nigeria, the undisputed king of African nightlife at #1. African nightlife isn't just about drinking and dancing. It's about community. It's about music. It's about the fact that no matter how hard the day was, the night belongs to the people, and nowhere on earth do the people own the night like they do in Africa. Thank you so much for watching until that far. Let us know which city do you think should be on this list also. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel.